Okay, I think we are about ready. So, let's start with the... what achievements I got. I'm pretty sure I only got about 2 or 3. Not much to really go over. So, I think I really only got... The level 20 fighter I did beforehand, so that wasn't it. The level 20 warrior I did get. And, like, the only other one I got the other day, 2 days ago, if I scroll all the way down, is defeat God Dragon under 25 turns and earn a wish. Which I used my wish to get the 5th Pachisi Track. Why is that paused? There we go. Yeah, I used it to get my 5th Pachisi Track. We still need to beat the Pachisi Track. So that is like the main thing we're going to be focusing on right now. So we don't have all that much. But that doesn't mean we're going to be finishing it today. So, first things first, we're going to Zipangu. We're going to start our work on the 5th Pachisi Track. I did not boot this game up on my own time, so I didn't do any grinding, / I didn't go into any shops. Or try to go into the shop in the Pachisi Track, which probably would help things. Just point out, we only have 6 achievements left to get. Only 6. Hey Tyler, how's it going? We're going to be spending a lot of time playing Pachisi, so I hope you don't mind playing board games. But yeah, what's going on? We gotta try to beat it, Tyler. And I don't trust examining the ground for trapdoors. Yeah, so as of right now, we only have 6 achievements to get in this game. One of them, okay, 3 of them are level related. So we have to get the hero to level 60. And we need to get the warrior and the martial artist to level 40. Other than that, after that, we gotta beat God Dragon again to get a second wish. We gotta use our second wish to revive our father. And then after that, we gotta go fight Zoma again. But we gotta beat Zoma without getting rid of his veil. So basically no light orb. So it's gonna be tougher. Was waiting on a raid in FF14, but it was taking too long, so I can see why. How many people are needed for at least the raid you were trying to go for? Like, what, a good 10? I'm assuming you're in some sort of guild. Those alliance raids, 24 people, wow. That's insane. I guess you need all 24 people then. So what, not enough people were showing up? But hey, Tyler, at least you got triple triad. You can always play some triple triad. 3 parties of 8. Ah, okay. Can it be done with less people? Did I check this one? Ooh, okay, it's still cat. Don't get started on triple triad. Hey, I love triple triad in Final Fantasy VIII. Tetramaster was just so much worse. I like Final Fantasy IX, but but Tetra Master is not a good game. So that's the problem. I know, like, dude, I kind of want to play Final Fantasy XIV just to get play a modern version of Triple Triad. When I found out Triple Triad was in the game, be like, oh man, you already sold me before, but now I really want to play. Oh, time to get electrocuted. Triple Triad is just a very fun, simple game to play. Okay. So, other than beating the Pachisi Track, which is all that we really care about, I better heal myself. That's all I really care about. However, if we land on a mountain tile and I don't run into a monster right away, I'm going to try to search it and hope for not a trapdoor. Because there's still a chance to get another flail. Or apparently you can pick up another wrecking flail from this place. And I don't know how the item pickups work in this. So I'm just going to do that only on mountain titles. My strength increased by 4. That's really nice. But, let's see. Other than that, there is the other shop I want to get into. The shop, I think we have to basically go out of our way to... we basically need to go to the other direction just to try to hit the shop. And I don't really want to go for that. Oh, made it past the trapdoor. That's nice. Oh, come on. It's just gonna lead me back. That's dumb. But that shop has something that's very useful, and I want to try to get my hands on one. But it's not something that's something I can maybe do on my own time if I need it. Because who knows, I may not need it. It'll definitely make things easier, though. There we go. Got past the warp. But other than that, just need to try to get to the end of this thing and try to beat it. That's all we need to do. You can't do alliance raids with less than 24 people in total. Oh, okay. Like, the game won't even let you. Interesting. Come on, a 2. Okay. It just would have helped. Ooh. Yeah, so, like, every time you search the ground, sometimes there's a chance of finding an item. As you probably saw in other Pachisi tracks. But I've noticed, like, almost every time I've searched the ground, trapdoors just happen way more often in the 5th Pachisi track. So, honestly, I just kind of feel like it's not worth checking the ground. At least not right now. I was hoping one of them would stay alive. Because how off... It was... The Pachisi... the trapdoor was happening way too often. So if I want to get to the end, I better not. Dang it. Start with a boomerang. I think I can use another one. So, who was the raid against? What were you trying to go up against? Okay. Full heal. I've died to electrocution a few times. Oh, I lost 2 turns. Okay, what do we got? Next turn, I control the dice. So, I should get a 4 or higher. However, I want to know what's in that drawer. Because I don't know if I got it before. A pacifier. Lame. Because the items in drawers, pots, and treasure chests are one-time collectibles. So it's worth trying to get them, I guess. I think I want to go left to try to hit that pot and that drawer. That's about it. They basically have their own quest lines. Oh, you were trying to do the Crystal Tower. Yeah, I've heard about that one. I know Final Fantasy XIV does a lot of reference raid dungeons, like the Crystal Tower. Is the Tower of Babel one of them from Final Fantasy IV? I would think that would be a raid dungeon. It's an old one, but there was some gear for 1 year less leveled up jobs. I see. Come on, 3. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we don't really get this far that often. We're usually stuck on the first floor by some sort of trapdoor. What were you trying to get? And for what job class, I guess? 1 million punches later, and you're still energetic. My stamina increased by 4. There's one like that for the Tower of Babel. I wouldn't be surprised. Trapdoor. Yeah, it feels like it would be there. That sucks. Okay. Time to try again. I think I have to go downstairs. Shui Han. I don't even know if that was needed. Yeah. It's just the luck of the dice sometimes. I'm so glad I have the gold pass. You were trying to get some Dragoon stuff. Oh, okay. So, it's sometimes better to do older raids if you're trying to work on a different job class. So you could get more useful gear in the moment. Man, I really wish the drawers and the pots would just indicate if you've gotten them or not. Instead of me needing to check all the time. At least the treasure chests tell me if I got them or not. Depends. If you don't end up using it, you can at least glimmer it and get the looks. I guess there's always a use then. You could basically get the skin for it. Okay, I need to heal. Luckily, these things are super easy. There's some people who do early loot farming just for glimmer. I mean, that's something where it's like, hey, I don't feel like doing a raid. I want to play the game, but I kind of want to just, you know, have something on in the background while I do it. You know, stuff like that where it's just trying to get rare drops from monsters. Ooh, I got 10 more turns. That's something where you can easily just put something on like Netflix and just easily pass the time that way. I get that. Speaking of which, I got into the mood to rewatch Arrested Development at least the 3 seasons. I don't know about the other 2 because they're not as good. So, like, while I've been kind of rewatching that, I've been kind of... Oh, I got 10 more turns. Holy shit, that's really nice. Watch it go to waste. So, what was I getting at? 2, 3, 4, 5. I should check this. Tube socks. Okay. But yeah, while I was watching Arrested Development again, on my laptop, I was playing Pokemon Ruby, and I was working on my living dex for it, because I started working on it a while back. Again. You know, I kind of went back to it ever since doing, like, the Ribbon Challenge and playing some Gen 3. At least we got past the warp point. Dang it. So, I remember, as a kid, doing Living Dex stuff for Gen 3, like Fire Red and Ruby, more specifically. By the way, those save files were either deleted or just somehow I lost everything because I think I transferred a bunch of stuff up to Gen 4. So my Fire Red is just kind of needs to be reset at this point. But when I've been working on this, I was thinking to myself, I remember it level grinding for the Living Dex took a long time for me when I was a kid. And I was just thinking to myself, it has to have just been me. Like, maybe I was spending more time than needed. And as I'm working on it now, I'm realizing, no, it's actually taking that much time. Another 10 turns. It's taken a long time to level things up in Ruby. And in Ruby, basically the best way to level up, from what I can tell, is through... Sorry. It's through the Elite Four. Well, I didn't get the drawer or the pot, but I made it past. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We gotta get that warp point. Kinda sucks. And so I think the main reason why... Sorry. I think the main reason why it's taking so much EXP to... It's taking a long time to level up. It's because in Gen 5 was the game that started the whole... If you take down a Pokemon that's a higher level than you, you get even more EXP than when you normally would. Whereas if you beat a Pokemon that's at a lower level, you get less EXP. So, because Gen 3 didn't have that, it's just getting the normal EXP amount. So a lot of my Pokemon that are basically just hatched from eggs are not getting as higher levels as they probably would be in later games. So Gen 3, and probably Gen 4 as well, are taking a really long time to level up. And it's now making me realize, oh, Kid Me wasn't just taking a long time to work on all that. Gen 3 just is that slow. But if I really wanted to level grind, I should be using Emerald instead. But that's not what I'm doing. So I'm just using normal Ruby. Oh my god, okay. Got to the warp point. Good, we got past it. But yeah, I understand the idea of wanting to do just mindless grinding while you have something in the background. It's great as Screws to watch Arrested Development. Not that you need one. I know, right? The first season is so good. At least until, like, the Netflix reboot, you know? Because the Netflix reboot is just not that good. Season 4 or 5 just isn't. Twinkle in the night can be... a twinkle in the night sky, seen by 3,000 worlds at once. My agility went up by 4. That affects my defense. Okay. What do we got? Sky Dragons. Seasons 1 to 3 make up for it. Yeah, at least 4 and 5 are not super bad. It's still a huge dip in quality, though. I did notice when watching Season 2 that a lot of jokes, they kept reusing a lot of jokes, but in a way where it doesn't feel natural. It feels like they were just doing the jokes for the sake of doing the jokes again, because they were liked the first time. If that makes sense, I don't know if I'm making sense. It's like the joke was barely funny in the first place. Now you're doing it again, but it's more forced, so it's less funny. Oh yeah, by the way, in this path, if you go up and to the left, there's a shop right there, but going downstairs leads you back to the first floor. I think that's the shop I want, but I don't want to try to go there right now. At first, I tried going up and to the right to that staircase, and it works, but I found out by looking at a map, we want this staircase right here. So we gotta go down and to the right. That'll give us our best shot. And also, I want the chance for... Hey, I found a tight bikini. That could go to Anne, I guess. It's not as good as the sacred bikini. In fact, I'm pretty sure the tight bikini only has like 1 point in defense. It just changes your outfit. Oh no. Victor's here. We gotta use Victor. Okay, this is gonna be not as good. But Victor does have the Sage Stone, so he can heal himself. Or he has a way to heal himself. And the Wrecking Flail helps him. Season 1 is still probably... Season 1 is just really good. I forgot how good Season 1 is. I'm laughing way more in Season 1 than in 2 or 3. And I know that Season 1 of Arrested Development, like, it wasn't getting the views for whatever reason. And it took a little bit for Season 2 to come out. They probably had to get picked up by another network, right? Do you know the reason what happened with Season 1? Oh, good. We made it to the staircase. And we wanted to get to this staircase because we end up right here, and it's a straight shot to the goal. If we went one of the other routes, like when I went through the top right, we would end up there, and we have to get past this this square, which gets rid of all of your MP. And then we have to get past these 2 trapdoors. It's a lot harder to do. You're at huge risk of hitting a trapdoor. But I think it is technically a shorter path to get to here. I think I technically took more turns to get in here, but I have 30 turns, it's fine. If we went a different route, there's a shop right there. Basically, you could try going up here and try to get those pots. I don't know where that teleport leads you, though. Anyway. Hey, I got 2 more turns. 4, 5, 6. I need a 1. I have a good feeling that I'll probably just lose to electrocution. I need a 3. Try again. I need a 1. Two more turns. Okay. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm not examining the panel. I don't want a trapdoor. Electrocution. Victor died. Kinda sucks, because I was landing on that forest, on that plains panel a lot. There was a good chance I could have gotten, I could have been able to get into a random encounter and try to heal myself. Yeah, there were a couple of battle missions that could have potentially happened, but no luck there. Gotta try again. Honestly, that was my best shot. That was my best shot at it, and it just didn't work out. Even if I was the hero, it wouldn't have worked out. I didn't get into any sort of battle. That really sucks. But yeah, Season 1 of Arrested Development is really good. And I do wonder why. Did it have like a bad time slot? Was it just not advertised that well? Like, I wonder what happened. I didn't really hear about the show until after the first 3 seasons were done. Oh, just a random battle. Yeah, I didn't hear about it until after the show ended, but before the Netflix version, I think. Yeah, it could have not been marketed well. It could have had bad time slots. It could have been up against, like, a big player in some other network. Like, I don't know. There were many reasons why it could have failed, but I just have no clue. I was sent to an inn. Did I move to a different square? Oh my god, that's a pretty big jump, actually. I don't need it, but that's a pretty big jump. See? I was up there. That was pretty good. Okay, I'm back to the inn, I guess. Set up the Battle Royale. What have we got? My luck increased by 2. Okay, I'm more likely to avoid status effects. Come on, give me a 3. Give me a 2. Fine. Great. No, let's go with a heal. Heal all. Yeah, go ahead and use bounce. That's a waste of a turn for you. Explode it. I could go for another boomerang. Okay. We got rid of 1. I better try to heal myself. Of course you went for revive. I had a feeling he probably would. There's another revive. You got Lionor back. Interesting. There's another revive. If you've been watching the new Devil May Cry series, you're shocked to hear Kevin Conroy voicing one of the characters after his death. Wait, Kevin Conroy voiced a character in that show? Really? Guess it goes to show how far along they were doing voice stuff. But I thought one of the Batman ones was his last role. Or maybe it was his last time as Batman. Maybe that's more what it was. Okay, good. Now it's just Lionor left. I'm gonna fully heal myself. I can take that. Good. I'll take that. I haven't been hearing good things about the Devil May Cry show. I don't really have much interest in watching it. What are your thoughts about it, Tyler? From what I understand, it's only Devil May Cry by name. It's not Devil May Cry if you actually have played the games, from what I hear. Okay, I got a full heal. Get another battle. Again, I think it might be just one of those things where if you played the games, you don't like it because of how much they butcher everything. But if you've never played the games, you can get maybe some enjoyment out of it. Okay, we got past the warp point. 2, 3. Okay, we made it to the end, which I don't need. Played every game in the series and still find a lot to enjoy. To each their own, then. If you could find some enjoyment out of a show that, at least from what I hear, a lot of people don't like, then more power to you, you know? Wisdom increased by 2. Although, I've only really heard it's not that great. I don't know about... Maybe that's just the circles I'm in, basically. Do I really want to go left? How many trapdoors are on the right side? There's like no trapdoors on the right side, honestly. That's a safer path. No, I don't need the inn. Although, I have heard that there's going to be another Avatar The Last Airbender show. I think it's like either after the original show but before Korra, or an alternate universe to Korra. I don't know. All I really know about it is that they're not keeping the same voice actors. That's all I really know about it. Electrocution. Can I get a 4? Lost a turn. Okay. Go back 3 steps. Now here's the thing. There's like no trapdoors on this side. But there's a lot of ways to lose turns or go back spaces. Come on. Really? Are you kidding me? Great, I'm at full health. Can I get past this back 3? There we go. That's something. Well, I mean, I'll take what I can get. What a waste. Oh, I didn't mean to examine the ground. Okay, +2 turns. Good. Realizing they really love go back. Yeah, on the right side, there's a lot of go back spaces. But on the left side, there's more trapdoors. Oh, no. It's Victor. Oh, less healing potential. But yeah, if we look at the left side, there's 1 trapdoor. There's 2 trapdoors there. No, there's 3. But you can see a lot of +3s. You know? So each side has its own trade-offs of things that can mess with you. You can either potentially waste turns over here, or you could just lose the entire game on that side. You know? Take your pick. Did I grab that pot? I don't remember if I did. Strength seed. Okay. Okay, what's this? Just a random battle. Okay, that ain't bad. Actually, this is pretty bad. I don't have a way to reduce breath damage. Oh, I have the blade armor. That's kind of helpful. I gotta try to at least get rid of 1. Right now. I just really gotta hope he doesn't use that much blizzard breath. Okay. I'm going for another one. Because I figured it at least get rid of 1. Okay. At this point, we're going to use the Sage's Stone and try to heal up as much as possible. Maybe, if they use enough physical attacks, they could take themselves out. And I take less damage, most likely, when they do physical attacks. Remember, I could die to electrocution, so I need as much health as I possibly can. So I gotta try to keep this up. Sadly, there's no other good way of healing. There's, like, no, like, full heal item. Okay, 1 died to the blade armor. Gotta try to keep up with the healing. And he's defeated. That worked out. Oh, we made it to the warp. There we go. Okay. Can we get a 3? I want that treasure. Yes! Open the treasure. A change staff. I managed to randomly get 1 on the board anyway, so that's not as cool, but hey, that's where the change staff is. Or your second one. You know, now you can go to the elf village and buy from that shop again. 2 more turns. What do we got? 6 steps forward. Very nice. It's like, needed that lucky roll to try to get that treasure. Again, now we just need that lucky roll at the very end goal, you know? I'm pretty sure there is one... yeah, there is a single treasure chest. I think it's actually a pot, though, that I want to try to get to. I don't know which one it is, though, unless I look up the map and try to figure out which one it is. Because there's a item, there's an item from a pot I wouldn't mind trying to get. Victor's level 28. By the way, since he is by himself, he's getting a lot of EXP. He's getting the full amount of EXP. It's not being split. So this is not the worst way to potentially level grind. Forward 1. It does mean if somehow, if we manage to find a metal slime, or a metal babble, I mean, if we somehow manage to find a metal babble, and I somehow manage to get rid of it, that would be 40,000 EXP. But you have no idea how lucky you have to be. I forgot Victor has a way to heal himself. He has full heal. He has magic. I'm stupid. I forgot he can fully heal himself. I didn't need the Sage of Stone. I'm so used to him in other fights. Not having magic. Okay, we made it. We got 2 extra turns. Come on. Okay, I lost some gold. We gotta fight. Yeah, I forgot. Victor can fully heal himself. He learned a bunch of magic. It's Anne that would need the Sage of Stone for healing. Heal all. Oh, my spells are sealed? When did that happen? I didn't catch that. Well, I can heal up with the Sage of Stone. Oh, 411 is my cap. There we go. Alright. Come on, 2. Back to the random battle. This could be deadly. This could be very bad. They're assessing the situation. Okay. Still assessing the situation. Good. Okay, got rid of 1. Assessing the situation. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, these things are like Voltorb. They'll just self-destruct on me. Sometimes. Come on, 2. Okay. Come on, 1. I need a 1. Okay, back at the random encounter. This is not that bad. There we go. Okay. I need a 2. Come on, give me a 2. I need a 1. Electrocution. I need a 3. Back to here. Sucks we have to land on it. I'm gonna need to make sure to heal myself. Again, we can't risk electrocution. $411 was my cap. Alright. I think we're fine. Okay. We need that 2. We need that 2. Come on. We're done with Pachisi. Unless I want to go to the shops to try to find the items, but we're done though. We're done with what we need to do. We found the goddess ring. And we found a mystery bolero? What does that do? I don't know what that does. But we're done with Pachisi, and that's all that matters. Alright, so hold on. Let me throw that in the bag. Let me throw that in the bag. Okay. Let me go ahead and look up information. So first, the goddess ring. Oh. Wait, there's another one we could get too? Or, oh, you know what? No, that's probably listed for the HD version. Or not HD, mobile. Mobile and Switch. So the goddess ring, if we want Madison to have that, it's a wisdom boost of 33. It looks like it's the best wisdom boost we can get. It's better than the smart glasses. But not only that, for every step you take, you gain 1 MP back. So that's nice. A mystery bolero. I think it's an armor. Let me look. Mystery bolero. It's only 25 points lower than the blade armor. So let me try to find that. Oh, that might... Wait, that might be it. I think I found it. Hold on, let me try to find blade armor very quick. Yeah, 25. Yeah, so it's like a 30... That might be it. Oh! Oh, okay. That's really good. I don't know who can equip it, but... your MP cost will be 3/4 worth. Okay. You're trading defense for needing to cast spells at a way cheaper rate. Honestly, it's good. I don't know how good in comparison to... Okay, definitely not in comparison to the light armor, and I barely use magic anyway. Anne has the light dress. Madison has the dragon robe, which breath resistance is just so good. Breath resistance is just really needed in a lot of cases. But you do get to spam more spells. I'll hand it to Madison for now. We'll keep that. Smart glasses can go somewhere else. Like the bag. Yeah, I think we're kind of okay. Equip the garter belt again. There we go. That way, my level ups could be better. Alright, I gotta reorganize my stuff. Let's equip the King's Sword back and put stuff away. So, when it comes to in here, in the 5th Pachisi Track, I could go back in and try to go to the shop. In one of the two shops, I'm not sure which one, I could buy another light dress. And the light dress is the best defense of the game, and it lowers breath damage by 33%. But only women can equip it. So, that's very useful. And we could just buy it. And I was thinking of buying one for Madison to upgrade the dragon robe. There is another item I could get in there, and I have to find it in a pot. I'm not sure which one, though. Also, let me equip that back. There's another meteorite bracer we can find in there. In one of the pots. I'm not sure which one. But it's in one of the pots. Okay, let me swap my order around back to normal. So, I'm gonna go make a save. And we need to basically go beat God Dragon again. and do a lot of level grinding. We could do that along the way. Let me go back to... I don't need to turn in my money, do I? I'm not buying anything, so... Yeah, let's go heal and save. So yeah, for 2 achievements, actually for 3 achievements, we need to get to level 60 for the hero, so 5 more levels, and Victor and Anne need to get to level 40. Luckily, Anne is only 3 levels away. And we need to beat God Dragon for a second time. And get our wish to revive our father. That, I don't think that will be the hardest challenge, though. Because the final thing we'll have to do is we'll have to go fight Zoma. But we cannot use the light orb. So he'll be tougher. Or at least he should be tougher. Let's make a save. I thought it'd be at Pachisi for a lot longer. But I was there for about an hour. And continue the journey. But yeah, we're done with Pachisi, pretty much. Let's go to Zenithia. So, I think it's just going to be the same strategy again for God Dragon. It's just, we gotta hope that we beat him in under 25 turns. Basically, Victor's going to be trying to set up buffs. And I will be healing / using Sage of Stone. Anne is trying to hope for crits. And Madison will be spamming Blazemos the entire time. That's kind of the plan. And luckily, the more levels Anne gets, the higher her crit chance will be. So that'll be easier and easier. I'm thinking of maybe trying to boost Anne's physical damage, since she's only going to be attacking anyway. So you know what? I kind of don't like how I have the Sage of Stone set up, but it is what it is. There we go, we got rid of the wizard. There's the crit. So yeah, Tyler, with the Dragoon armor you were trying to get, is it, how good is it in comparison to where you are? Like, I'm assuming there's way better stuff, but, like, how much better are we talking? I'm assuming you actually wanted the armor, and not just get the skin for it. Okay, Madison needs to... What am I trying to do? I already got insulates. Actually, no, I think that's about it. I don't need the physical resistance. And there's Ice Breath. And we got the armor from doing the quest, which is good. But this is a few levels above that. Okay. Okay. So... it's slightly better than what you have now, as a Dragoon. But I'm assuming if you were able to do some of the later stuff that you can do with some of your probably the job classes that you have spent more time with, like those would be way better equipment drops, right? Is Madison gonna survive this? Yep, but barely. Pretty much the case, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and get those crits. I think I need to give the Sage of Stone from me to Madison. I think that would be better. Because the whip is only so strong, you know? Blazemos, explode it. Dang it. And another crit. That wasn't even enough. Dang it. I was hoping for the heal. Okay. I should give the Sage of Stone to Madison for now. And you know what? I don't think I'll need the magic shield. I don't think that's worth it. Reducing some magic damage, I don't think it's worth it for just the pure defense sometimes. I'm not really scared of Explode It or... yeah, I'm not that scared of Explode It or, say, Ice Breath. Or Blazemos versus Ice Breath. Or just the belly flop move. Anyway. I don't want to sell the shields, though, because, you know, it could come in handy. Okay. Sage of Stones. Yeah, I am hoping we're probably just going to keep trying for God Dragon. We'll get levels along the way every time. That's kind of my mindset right now. So, are you working on Dragoon just to kind of master it right now? Like, I know there isn't really a reason to master every job class, but it gives you something to do. How many job classes have you mastered? Oh, wow. Just really hated Victor. Okay, I'm going for the Vivify. I want to save my MP. Or try to. Vivify. They really hate Madison right now. Got any of them to level cap? Yeah, I know you focused on the Black Mage a lot. Well, Madison revived. Okay. Actually, you know what? We'll use Kaswoosh. That can hit both of them. Yeah, these things still hit hard. Right, let me get the Battle Royale going. I didn't even catch how much damage that even did. Oh, good. Victor's alive. $6,401. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe I should have been spamming that. I should have been spamming. Sage of Stone. I can attack again. There we go. Right, I should have used the increase against these guys. I really need the extra defense. Oh, that one didn't get affected by Kaswoosh. Okay. Okay, I think we're doing okay. One more set of Sage of Stones will probably do it. Or, you know, we get a crit. That works too. Okay, these guys again. I need to cast Increase. We got it. I gotta keep up with the healing somehow. Okay. There we go. Get that defense boost. Hopefully Madison can keep up now. With just the Sage of Stone. Let's see how this goes. 86. Yeah, again, as long as they don't target the same one, Madison can keep up. As long as they just never target the same person. Although, I think I should have Victor use a Sage of Stone. You're working on Dragoon is just, it's a fun job, having a good time with it. I feel like Dragoon is also a class I wouldn't mind playing as in other games. For some reason, though, I just never end up using Dragoon a lot of the time. Even though I feel like I would. I think Victor can attack. Like, it's not as tanky as a warrior. And you're meant to just kind of jump in the air, you know? And just dodge attacks, which is fun in its own right. But it's a tank that usually just doesn't tank because it's in the air. Victor's level 29. Victor only got 1 HP out of that? Come on. Well, at least he got 5 strength. That's something. Come on, Victor. At least get, like, an MP boost out of that. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this whatsoever. But there's only 1 wizard, so it's not as bad. Alright, I'm almost there. Oh, great. Okay, gotta get rid of the Ramias first. I should have... Insulate. And you know what? I think I'll just let... And you know what? I'll increase as well. Madison will go ahead and... Insulate. Get the defense boost. With these next with God Dragon and Zoma using Ice Breath, having Shimmering Dress and Dragon Robe is really useful. I think Victor can attack with these boosts. I think we can keep up with the healing. Maybe not. Maybe I should have Victor heal. I was underestimating this. Right, if there's 2 Baramos, just heal. Just focus on healing. Okay. So, is there a different job class you would like to work on after Dragoon, Tyler? What would be the next one you want to work on? I'm assuming that would take a long time, though, before you would even try to even tackle something like that. Because so far it's really just Black Mage and Dragoon, right? Okay, everyone's at full health. Blaze must explode it. I'll double up on Sage of Stones. Oh, you're gonna go White Mage. Interesting. I hear that's a really... I don't know about difficult mindset, but... You know, being a healer when you're used to attacking, it's a completely different mindset to try to focus on keeping everyone healed up. I don't know how easy or hard it is, though. White Mage or Scholar? What does the Scholar do in 14? Because I'm only used to the Scholar from Final Fantasy 3. There we go. And even then, I don't remember it having that much white magic. It had Libra as a skill. Increase. Has little fairy that follows him around that can use heal. That could be used to heal people and cast spells. You know, that sounds familiar. When I played Dissidia Opera Omnia, I think there was a character that used a book and it, like, had like a rapier and had a little like carbuncle assist with her. I can't think of the character's name though on the top of my head. Okay. Sage of Stone. Yeah, well, Dissidia Opera Omnia is just a crossover game. They just take characters from all of the different games. So, the character I'm talking about is from 14. Actually, I could probably figure it out. Sadly, that game is delisted. Thanks, Square. It was like the only good mobile gacha game. It was like the only one I really liked. Let me see. 14. It would have been... I think it's this character. Alisae? Is that the character I'm thinking of? No, maybe not. Okay, wait. You know what? You use the Sage of Stone. You cast Increase, because you have a lot more MP. Or was it Alphinod? It might have been yeah, it was Alphinod. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the character's name, but that's the character I'm thinking of. But yeah, Dissidia was just a crossover series. Like, it had no original characters. Okay, yeah, that's the character I'm thinking of. Good. So he was a Scholar job class. Okay. Yeah, he had like a little carbuncle type of summon to help him out. The D is silent. Alfie now? Alfie now? Okay. Again, it's part of the reason why I need to play 14 so I can learn how to pronounce like all of those characters' names. Isn't, that character and... Hold on, what was the other one? Alisai? Weren't those two brother and sister? I think I remember that detail. It's vaguely French. Oh. Well, I'm not good at French. Yeah, so the characters from 14 that were in the game were Y'shtola, Yida or Wida, YDA, I forget that character, slash the alternate form with, Lice, like, without the mask. It's the same character. You probably know what I'm talking about. It also had Papalmo, and Thranced. I don't remember. God, these names are weird. Yeah, those were all the 14 characters that ended up making it into the game. At least before it got delisted. Finally made it to God Dragon again. Okay, first, I'm gonna heal myself. Those aren't even the worst ways to pronounce them. I know, right? And that game did not have voice acting, so I had to just kind of guess. Okay, Sage of Stone, give that to me. I want the Gale Bandana equipped. Victor. Yeah, this is right. We'll probably end up using the Thor sword if needed. Merib? But, oh, like... Merib... Murray... Blowfishwin? Oh, wow. I hate 14 now. Okay. Strength build. And... we'll start with the Goddess Ring. I can equip this if I want to save my MP on spells, but I lose out on a lot of defense and breath resistance, so... Alright, let's go for it. What? You again? I thought I had granted all your wishes. What are you talking about? You only grant me one. Well then, I shall grant you one more, but only if you defeat me within 25 turns. Are you prepared? Okay, so first things first. Let's start with lightning. Victor needs to start setting up. We'll start with barrier first. And Madison, go ahead and cast Blaze Most, and that's all you're going to be doing. They even ever say your full name the first time you meet and you still don't remember. Yeah, with a name like that, it's going to take a while. Good job, Anne, getting that crit. Okay, next, Sage of Stone. Victor, you go ahead and cast Increase. Oh, there's Disruptive Wave. Interesting, and that was the belly flop move. Okay, there's Increase. I gotta try to get Insulate going again. Blaze Most. Okay, we got Insulate. He cast Exploded, that's fine. Probably gonna have to head out after the battle. Again, thanks for stopping by anyway and chatting. At least getting through Pachisi. Alright, Sage of Stone. I am gonna risk it, but I'm gonna cast By Kill on Anne. And just hope that he never goes for Disruptive Wave. Or at least doesn't spam it. Okay. I got all my buffs that I want. These two are going to be focusing on healing for now. Okay, that's a good... That's good. Single tagger me. You know, I think we're at full health now. So I can safely use lightning. I'm gonna try the Thor sword. Blasmos. Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, blade armor for going for the war. Oh, that's Blasmos. That's actually... Not Blasmos, but... Either way, that's Firebolt. That's what it is. That's a really good one. It's better than the Thunder Sword. 175. 132. Okay. Back to healing. I am really hoping that I could beat under 25 this time, then. Because I made it in 26 turns last time. I didn't gain that many levels on the way here, but I'm hoping that it'll still work out. Okay, getting the heals right away. Let's go ahead and double up on Sage's Stones again. And I would really like you to get more crits. There's Disruptive Wave. Oh no, bot told me to buy bot viewers. Get out of here. Okay, this is not good. Healing... You need to set up our buffs again. I couldn't get increase off first. Ow. Well, I got increase. Okay, you know what? Sage's Stone... Wait. No. Heal all. Sage's Stone. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Victor got hit. I knew that would have been the end of me. Okay, good. Back to Sage's Stone. Insulate. Madison's asleep. There's Disruptive Wave. I gotta reset some things, but that's fine. Okay, increase again. I'm asleep. That's not good. Okay, I need to just Sage's Stone and hope for more crits. This is not good. There's a crit. Good. Madison's awake. Good, 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 good. Sage's Stone. Physical attack. Blasmos. Okay, good. I'm awake again. So, I got Barrier. I got Increase, so I need to set up Buy Kill. Master took a lot of hits, but that's okay. That's okay. We're good. Sage's Stone. Let's double up on Sage's Stone. Okay. That's good. My two tanky characters got hit. I think I'll go ahead and cast Lightning, but then Sage's Stone. It's a risk. But I wanted to get more damage in. Okay. Double up on Sage's Stones. Oh no, I'm asleep again. That could be bad. Keep up the Sage's Stone. I'm awake. Good. Ouch. At least you only attacked once. Okay. I think it might be best to double up. Victor's asleep. That's not good. Okay. Come on, Anne. I would like more crits. Oh, come on. Oh, what's the best move? You know what? Heal us all. That's the time for it. Okay, Disruptive Wave. That's not good. But we defeated God Dragon anyway. I'm level 56. Victor's level 30. Victor needs 10 more levels. Madison's level 36. So, splendid, you defeated me in 23 rounds. That was an incredible fight. I'll grant you a wish, but only one. What will you wish for? We want to revive my father. You wish that your father, Ortega, were alive? Yes. Then it shall be done. Return home to Owlhan and your father will be waiting for you. Goodbye. And because this was never in the original NES version, you know, I don't know if this is cheap or not, because, like, it kind of cheapens the death of Ortega's journey, doesn't it? It's like, oh, in the original game, he was dead at the end of the game, and he just stayed dead. But now, with the post-game, we could just Dragon Ball this. Death has no meaning in Dragon Ball. But Dad, I'm home! You've grown up quite a bit, Scottbot. When I first left, you were just a baby. I'm sorry for worrying you until now. I'm so proud of you for continuing my journey for peace. I know you'll be successful where I failed, Scottbot. Your mother and I are so proud of you. Owlhan's true hero. He's still alive. I'm so happy. Yeah, a little achievement for reviving your father. I knew you'd survive. You're my child, after all. You mustn't die, Scottbot. Well, okay. The next things we need to work on now is a lot of level grinding. It's level grinding and then beat Zoma, but at a way harder difficulty. To be honest, I did not think I would be able to get that second wish that quickly. I guess the 1 or 2 extra levels helped, plus maybe not getting hit by certain disruptive waves as often. Actually, By-Kill probably helped. That probably helped. Actually, the Goddess Ring boosting my wisdom by a lot more points probably made a difference. Okay. Garter belt, equip. Put things back to normal. Garter belts, equip. Alright. So what are we looking at? Holy crap, I need almost 10,000 EXP, or 100,000 EXP, just to level up again. Victor's got 15, Anne's got 10, basically. I don't care about Madison. So, it's time to start level grinding, I guess. I could fight God Dragon again, but I think to get our another wish, we have to be able to beat him in under 15 turns, and I can't do that. I'm not capable of doing that. So I think it's time to level grind. I see a lot more metal slimes if I go down this way. This is like the one part of doing a challenge like this that I would be worried about for an RPG. It's just after a certain point, it's just grinding sessions. Just arbitrarily. It is what it is, though. Again, this is more of, this is what you need to do to 100% retro achievements. Pretty much. Force sword. That's just kind of the mindset, I guess. Let's get a fire volt going. Again, the regular enemies down here give less EXP, but I am more likely to find metal babbles. Like there. So, I think it's worth it. If I can get some metal babble kills. Ooh, you're sticking around. Got 2. Good, no one fell asleep. You know, for times like these, I need to figure out if there's something else I could be doing alongside the level grinding. Oh, of course you run away. Dang it. So close, too. Alright. I think we'll just attack. Oh, wait, why did... Nothing happened. Of course nothing happened. I want the Sage's Stone. The other option I could try doing is making sure Madison is dead, so that way Victor, me, and Anne get more of the EXP. That is something I could do. It'd make the fights a little bit harder, but it does mean I level up a little bit faster. You know, that's not the worst idea. But if we just be relying on metal babbles, then I can use Baramos' castle. Oh, the Battle Royale calls you out of lurk. Well, it's more of like, that's the thing, Twink. If you've commented on my stream even once, your little sprite pops up, anyway, so I know you're here. But I don't I purposely try not to acknowledge that you're even here, unless you pop in chat, because I assume you just lurk. That's just kind of how I do things. If you win the Battle Royale, just, you know, you just get some free gold. You know, I assume you're just unless you pop in chat, I assume you just have it on the background, basically. That's how I treat it. Okay, what was I doing? Go back to that. You still have the Sage of Stone. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I don't know what anyone's doing at any given time. So I just assume you have it on the background unless otherwise. Been absent a lot this system. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Twink. Oh, so you've been focused on school lately. Hope that's going well. Yeah, it must have been a while. Yeah, I've had this since September, actually. I've had it for a little while. Dang it. I want the Sage of Stone, not the freaking piece of armor. Yeah, I have it as a kind of a stepping stone for an eventual, like, live 2D model. But that costs a lot of money, and I wanted my robot on screen. So it's for now, we're doing the PNG until I can eventually get a live 2D. It was originally just like 2 still images, but with one of the programs I'm using, I found out I can make it like blink and do other things on its own and kind of move around a little bit. Kind of bobs when I talk a little bit, making it a little bit more obvious. But yeah, it has definitely been a while since you probably popped in. You probably just now realize all of the new upgrades in terms of the visuals, like the overlays, the background, the PNG itself. Things are upgrading, even if it's ever so slowly. There we go. Anne's level 38. Okay. You know, since I need to level grind 3 characters, and my character needs a lot of EXP, I may actually try to take advantage of a solo run at this point. I may actually try that. Let's go to Alahan. Okay, so first, item shop. Wing of Wyvern. I want to buy a couple of these. I have 2. So, as long as I have a few in the bag, I'll be fine. Okay. So, Anne is the only one that would need, like, healing. So let's do this. Actually, whoever I bring solo should have the lucky shoes as well. So what I'm going to do is take my extra pair of lucky shoes that's in here somewhere. Let's start with Victor. And yeah, we're gonna finally equip it. Yeah, let's start with training Victor. Okay, dismiss. Anne? Madison. and the hero. Apparently, you can only leave the hero behind after you have beaten the game. You couldn't have done that before. But with just Victor, and we have the Wrecking Flail, what we can do now is I'm going to take this opportunity and we're going to go to Baramos' castle. Luckily, we have Ramia, so we can just get there, well, not quickly, but without having to fight anything else along the way. Okay, go this way. So Baramos' castle is pretty easy in terms of the regular enemies, but there are metal slimes there, or metal babbles there. So that will be the easiest place to fight regular enemies and try to get metal slimes. The problem is, because we are by ourselves, it's going to be a lot harder. We have to get a lot of luck to get a metal slime. A lot of luck. Too bad I can't use, like, the poison needle. Let's see how this goes. And luckily, Victor has a way to fully heal himself. We'll just see how this goes. Okay. And I should still have the Sage's Stone, so I can heal myself if needed. Without needing to use MP. 4,000 EXP. That's a lot better. It's only 4,000 because I'm by myself. Okay. There's a metal slime. And there goes the metal slime. I figured... Oh, you know what? Falcon Blades would be very good against metal slimes. It has a chance of hitting twice. Level 31. Although I don't think the warrior can use Falcon Blades. You know, if I have the money, I should buy a Falcon Blade, because I think the hero can use it. But then, like, so I could give the hero the Wrecking Flail to basically be able to hit everything in a fight. That will make things go a lot faster. It's better than the boomerang. We have the Lucky Shoes for extra EXP as we take steps. And the EXP here is okay. I don't know if Rimudar would be any better, but I would have to use Wing of Wyverns at that point. Actually, wait, do I? Wait, no, I do have Return. Right, Victor has the ability to return, never mind. Maybe Rimudar might work out fine. I don't know. It's hard to say. Considering I'm by myself now, it does change things. But doing this will speed up. It will definitely speed up the EXP gaining, that's for sure. I could get a lot of EXP if I went back to the cave, but the enemies there are still pretty tough. Especially if I fight a Keen Hydra. Oh, great, I'm asleep. No, I should fully heal myself. All. There we go. Actually, I thought of something. I just thought of something. In here, I need to find... Where is it? I gotta find it. It's a helm. All-knowing... I think it's the all-knowing mask. Yep, it is definitely the all-knowing mask. Yes. It is cursed. But I have max defense. Because the all-knowing mask gives me 255 defense right there, I think. But I am confused. But here's the thing about confusion in this game. It just gives you a chance to not to attack your other party members. So if I try to Sage a Stone, I can still heal myself. It just means I'm not attacking other party members, but there's no other party members here. So I could just have max defense. It's a good strategy. And honestly, if you're doing a solo run, you'd be using this. And you get it at the Orochi Cave. So it's not super far in. If confusion worked like in Pokemon, where you had a chance of like hitting yourself, or in this case, maybe just do nothing, sure, I can see a reason to not use it. But no. It just means confusion only makes me attack my party members, but there's no party members to attack. It's great. Yeah, we're not getting much EXP from them. Yeah, I could try training it around Rumudar. I don't know how much better the EXP would be around there, though. But to be honest, I'm not really getting the best EXP around here. I just come here for the metal battles. Oh, I didn't even know that was an issue. If you get paralyzed, it counts as instant death because there's no one to heal you. I didn't know that was even going to be an issue at all. Interesting. Well, am I at full health? 455, 123. Yeah, okay, I'm at full. Well, good to know. Oh, I can't cast spells when I'm confused. So I would have to decurse myself then. Well, there is a way to get to Rumudar. But I still would need a boat down there. And I would have to go all the way around. Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll test out Rumudar. Because I probably won't be affected by paralysis, hopefully. And then I could just end up back up here if needed. I want my... Where is it? Wing of the Wyvern. Where is it? Jeez, I have so many items. Wing of Wyvern. I can't use it because I'm confused. Huh. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I can't use it. Interesting. I didn't know that would be an issue. Well, I can still hang out around Baramos. I mean, I could always go to a priest and decurse it. Actually, I could probably grab Madison and decurse it. I mean, as long as I don't get paralyzed again, I'll be fine. But we saw I can use magic in battle. I just can't use it outside of battle, apparently. There, I'm level 32. Get me my strength boosts. Yeah, I could go ahead and fight God Dragon again, but the problem with that is I have to be under 15 turns, and even if I get to level 60, 40, and 40, I don't know if that would be enough. Okay, you're still around. Okay. And of course you ran. Honestly, him going for the physical attack gave me more of a chance of surviving, of getting the EXP. Yeah, I forgot how, you know, unlikely you are to get a metal slime. You're really unlikely. But it's not impossible. RNG just needs to be in your favor. Go ahead and Sage a Stone. There we go. Yeah, so if I were to attempt a solo run of Dragon Quest III, this helm would probably be part of the main strategy. And I don't know how broken it would make it. Okay. That was still 3,000 EXP. I was hoping one of them would stick around. But yeah, a solo run would be harder than I would think, because if I get hit by paralysis, it's over. I didn't really realize that. So how much? So 2,000 EXP for that? You know what? Let's try Rumudar. I'll just walk all the way there. And if I happen to die, then, well, I end up back up here. $5,000 EXP. So, honestly, those stone enemies are probably my best shot. Alright. Let's try it. Let's try going around Rumudar. As long as I keep an eye on my healing in battle, I will be fine. And even if I want to, I could have Goddess bracelet instead to get MP as I walk. So I could just then full heal if I need to. Alright. Oops. So I'm gonna have to go all the way over here. I can't wrap around, that's right. Yeah, I can't wrap around the world. So I think it will be best to... I guess we'll just go south and around. Doesn't really matter which way. But yeah, let's see how much EXP I'm gonna get from these enemies. I mean, it is the water enemies, so I think they're typically weaker. Okay. Wow. Need like another attack. One more? Well, I got rid of one. I'll take it. I think I'll get some healing in. While they use physical attacks on me, you know, and take damage themselves. I hate that these guys can just attack twice. Makes this take longer. I think we can go for the attack. There we go. 6,000 EXP for that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wasn't that hard. Yeah, going south and all the way around to the other side. Merkings. You summoned help, the bird healed you, and then the bird ran away in terror. Honestly, that bird was smart. And the other option would be to go to the Pachisi board and fight enemies in there, because it still serves a similar purpose. And there is a chance to get stat bonuses, but I'm barely getting into fights on the Pachisi board. I'm more likely to get fights if I just do traditional level grinding. I can see the power of their physical attack is a lot different, whether it's either one tentacle or two tentacles. You can see the difference. I didn't really put that together. Wait, did that one just attack 3 times? No wonder sometimes these take forever. Come on, get out of here. I do think Victor is less tanky now because he doesn't have the meteorite bracer. I better get some healing in. At least I thought he had another animation where he used both. Maybe I'm stupid. Man, you could sometimes just attack 3 times. Oh yeah, no, I was right. But that one only dealt 1 damage, so it's just an alternate animation. Okay. Interesting. I thought it would deal more damage. Level 33. 26 HP, 3 strength, 6 stamina, 2 agility. I'll take it. You go north. Up here. There we go. Made it. Wyverns and Darth Bears. Yeah, this ain't too bad. How much EXP am I going to be gaining? 5,000 EXP for that. Wait, is this the way I want to go? No, this is not the way I want to go. Yeah, now we're getting some pretty decent EXP. And again, metal babbles are around. There's a good chance for it. Oh no, I'm surrounded by illusions. That's actually not good. That makes things more annoying. But that's what the Thor sword is for. I could save MP by using the Thor sword. There we go. Yeah, get some 5,000 EXP for some of these fights. This will make things go faster. So, if I want to use the helm again, obviously I have to decurse it. But if I want to use it for, like, Anne or even me, I should warp here first, then equip it. Ice breath. Ouch. Should have gone for the... Should have gone for the heal. I got rid of 2, so that was worth it. Spent some time healing. Perfect. I'll take it. 7,000 EXP. Could you imagine getting a metal slime? The 40k? Oh, that'd be great. $6,000 EXP. Again, I have no clue how many I need to level up. I can't just check my stats. That's not how Dragon Quest works, and I don't think that's how it's ever gonna work. But this is probably the way I'm gonna be training. Nah, I think we can maybe get away with attacking. Okay. Yeah, this will probably make things go a lot faster. I don't even think I get 7,000 EXP if I do Cloud's Gate Citadel. Because I think, like, the 3 stone giant guys will give me, like, 5,000. And that's with a party of 4, though. Yep, metal slime left. Level 34. 3 HP. Yeah. 3 strength, 8 stamina. Stamina's not a good stat. It really isn't. Okay, no, I defeated all of them. 7,000. Okay. Metal slime left. Okay. Every time I see one, I get excited, but, you know, it'll just run away. The likelihood of taking down a metal slime is very low, though. It is not likely. It has to stick around long enough for me to be able to attack it 4 times and hit all 4 times. And even then, actually hitting it is not likely. Not only that, if it does manage to do a physical attack on me, it would take damage back, and that would help. But again, we're running into the same problems. But with how the Wrecking Flail works, if the metal slime is not on the far left side, I'm not going to deal any damage to it anyway until I get rid of whatever enemies are before that. The bear got a freaking crit. Well, this one can stay around for a little bit then, as I try to heal. There, that'll work. Darth Bear. After this, we'll probably train Anne. She only needs 3 levels. I may try to do some of the grinding on my own time with how ridiculous this would be. But Zoma's the... I'm gonna make sure Zoma's the last thing we attempt. It just is fitting. There is a chance, however, that we may end up, like, finishing Zoma too soon. Be like, well, I gotta find something else to do. And it might be one of those types of streams. It's been a while since we had something like that. Again, I think we need, like, a total of, like, 50k EXP to level up now. Maybe. I'm not looking up the tables right now. I'm not going to do that. Level 35. 24 HP, strength of 4, stamina of 6. 1 agility, 1 wisdom. Okay. I mean, the wisdom helps. He has magic now. Ooh, metal slimes. 1 stuck around. Yeah, 1 stuck around. Okay. Can I get rid of all the goopies on the left? No. Dang it. Metal slime left. I was too slow, and even then, it probably still would have left anyway. Grand Titan. You're not doing as much as I thought you would, which is good for me. How much EXP did I get out of that? 6,000? Yeah, I don't think goopies give that much EXP, or mud hands is what they're called. But there were like 5 of them, so it helped. But yeah, if we beat God Dragon again in under 15 turns, we can get the final wish, and that's just to get a book to turn our female characters to the sexy personality trait. Which... It means they don't need to have the garter belt equipped, which that in itself is nice. Ooh, 2 metal slimes. They both ran. That's most likely going to happen. It would make their personality sexy permanently. So it opens up a accessory. But it's also not necessary. It's not like I need it for achievements. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the personality aspect in this game. I especially don't like the idea that some accessories just change your personality when you have it equipped. And some of the really good ones would do that. It's like, oh, I could have the smart glasses equipped for more wisdom, but I don't really want the change of the personality trait, so... The garter belt changes the personality to sexy, but it also gives some defense. I don't know. I kind of wish there was like a separate equipment slot for personality changing, maybe. I don't know. Now, one thing I'm not sure of is if you could get multiple of those books. If you just keep beating God Dragon. It was giving me the option to choose the other wishes. Like the Pachisi Track, even though I already had it. But I don't know if God Dragon would have actually accepted it. I thought I heard... It could be a different version of the game. But if you use up all your wishes... and then you try beating God Dragon again and you win, I think it just gives you, like, a basket of the seeds. The power-up seeds. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, it was only 2,000. Ooh, I got the preemptive. So I am not 100% sure if I could just keep going after God Dragon and keep getting those sexy books for Anne and Madison, or if you only get the one and then you try again, you just get a bunch of seeds for powering up. Which I still haven't used mine. Level 36. Got 7 HP out of that. 3 strength, 5 stamina, everything else is 1. I'm gonna need healing. Especially if you spam Ice Breath. I could use Insulate to help with that. For now, let's use a couple more Sage of Stones. Okay, good. You're going for physical attacks. I think I could go ahead for another regular attack. Of course, I didn't go first. There, I got rid of one. That'll help. Help mitigate some of that damage. Yeah, get rid of them both. Oh, I only got rid of one. I can focus on healing. Stop using Ice Breath. Go for the physical attack. No, stop using Ice Breath. At least that's the weaker one. Fine. There we go. More Skullgons, okay. We'll go again. Can at least get rid of the one. Oh, or all three. Damage ranges, am I right? There's a metal slime. I shouldn't get too excited. And it ran away. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but, you know, gotta hope for that one chance. Hey, look, more metal slimes. One stuck around, went for a physical attack. I hope I could get rid of all the mud hands. No, I didn't get rid of them all. And of course you ran away. Dang it. That would be it would be a hype moment. It really would. Yeah, I figured. Well, at least I'm not at risk of being paralyzed. Kind of realizing that. I wonder if I see the group of mud hands, if I should go with the Thor sword instead. That way my damage is consistent throughout the entire thing. And maybe I could get rid of them all of them anyway, even if they do call for reinforcements. It's not like the metal slimes would be able to get hit anyway. Oh. Never mind. Actually, you know what? We'll try to explode it. Well, metal slime's left anyway. This is a good chance to check. Yeah, totally worth it. We're talking about an average of like 150 damage. Totally worth it. This is where the Goddess Ring would be nice to get my MP back, but I could just heal at the end. Okay. Darth Bear would already take 2 attacks. But if I cast Explode It, Darth Bear dies in 1 hit. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe relying on Exploded a little bit more. I think it's, I think the other name is originally Kaboom. It's like Bang, Boom, Kaboom, I think. How it is. Sadly, Anne can't really take advantage of something like that. She has no magic. I wonder if it would have been better to make Anne the Wizard and Madison the Jester. That way Anne would have had at least some magic spells. Oh. You know what? That probably would have been the better route. Now I'm thinking about it. You learn. Because I was thinking keep the mage the same, but I also didn't fully understand the class change stat transfer thing. And it probably would have been better to try to get a lot more luck from the Jester class for Madison. So I was gonna get all the spells from the Sage anyway. And it would have given Anne some offensive magic and buffs. Huh. You know what? That probably would have been the better route. Level 37. I really only got some strength out of that? No HP? No HP. Okay. 3 strength, 1 agility. That's it. Everything else was like a +0. Okay. So yeah, Victor needs 3 more levels. Then he's level 40. Then we'll swap to Anne. Sadly, I don't think Anne can equip the flail. So that sucks. But we could give Anne the mask. We could give Anne... Okay. I could try... You know what? I'm gonna try Explode It. That one stuck around. I did Explode It because I didn't know who would go first. Okay. Oh, you ran away. Come on. Like, he physically attacked me. He took 2 damage. He needed like 1 or 2 more HP. It was that close. It was that close. Actually, can I use Exploded against these guys? To make this go faster? $125, $130, $148. Eh. Not worth it. I'm better off just physical attacking. Yeah. Better off just using physical attacks for that. Metal slimes. All of them run away. I mean, I kind of expected that, but hey, one of them could have stuck around. Okay, so I got rid of all the wyverns. 2 mud hands left. Now they're calling for reinforcements. I'll take this time to start healing. Here's the thing, they could just keep calling for reinforcements. That just means more EXP for me. Oh, these things can attack twice. Interesting. Yeah, I expected another mud hand. One more Sage of Stone might be enough. That was crit. Never mind. We're gonna need more. Unless I just use full heal. Don't worry, they'll eventually take themselves out with my blade armor. I wonder if it would have been better to just focus on healing before taking out the wyverns. Honestly, I don't know. Probably wouldn't have changed all that much. Okay, you know what? Oh, okay, you know what? We're fully healing instead. 2 crits? Come on. I was gonna, like, start attacking there, but no. He just decides to get another crit. Come on, game. I'm gonna attack again. Ignore my defense. What's wrong with you? Okay, we got rid of all the mud hands. Alright. 1 left. Yeah, might as well get at least 1 Sage of Stone in there. Okay, there we go. 13,000 EXP for all that. I mean, we're talking like, what? 3 wyverns, 3 mud hands. Oh my god, there's metababbles and they're on the left side. One's attacking. Oh, of course I have to dodge. What? Victor, that was not the time to dodge. Okay, we got another one that's sticking around. Okay. This one's sticking around. He dealt 2 damage to himself. Victor, come on, get this. Get this, please. Damn it. Victor, why did you have to dodge that first hit? He's staying around. Victor, come on. Aw, dang it. That was so close. That was my best shot to get the metal slime. Victor, why didn't you get the hit? You only needed like 1 more. Why did you dodge the first hit? Damn it, Victor. That could have been 40k. Okay, whatever. I don't know if we're ever gonna get something as close to that. It was such a tease. Like, that was my best shot to get that Metal Slime KO. But that was like 3 chances that we just kind of failed on the roll. Victor just had to dodge that first hit. And Victor missed 2 times. If I think any one of those exceeded, we probably would have gotten it. Okay, I can start healing. More ice breath. Thank you for that. Oh, of course, this is not the weak one. Alright. Good. Get out of here. I do think this is going a lot faster. Just by using a single person here. Of course I get hit by a crit. Why wouldn't I? Get out of here. Level 38. 2 strength, 1 agility, 1 wisdom. Not that good of a level up. It's still going to take a long time to get to level 60, though, even with doing this. Metal Slime. Staying around. He took 3 damage. Dang it, I missed. Okay, hold on. He's staying around. I missed again. He's staying around. I missed again. Dang it, Victor. Come on, go first. Hit him. Nope. Dang it, Victor, no. Come on. We get so close for that metal slime. It's in sight. Oh, come on. And this one's sticking around. And he left. Oh, man. I would love to get that one. I would love to get it. Love to get the metal slime win. I mean, if it could be done in Dragon Quest 1, you could do it here, but I think in Dragon Quest 1, I think the metal slimes have less of a chance to run away because it's only a 1v1. But the chances are higher here since, you know, you can have forward party members. I should probably use the inn soon to get my MP back. No, hang out around here. Two metal slimes. One sticking around. And he left. Oh, come on. Another metal slime. I should be able to get rid of the Darth Bear with a physical attack. But I'm gonna cast Exploded just to make sure the Wyvern gets out of here. Kinda wish I could just have more... That's the thing. I have the Lucky Shoes equipped. I could equip the Meteorite Bracer for more speed. It's only 20 gold because I'm by myself. You know what? Since I have the money, I'm buying a Falcon Sword. And for now, we'll just put it in the bag. Someone can maybe use it. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, don't really bother with Exploded during these guys. Yeah, so I think what we'll end up doing is we should be able to get Victor to level 40. We'll get Anne to level 40. It probably wouldn't be as bad. But then we'll start with my character, but I doubt we'll... I don't even know if we'll even get him a level. Explode it. One stuck around. Oh, the other one didn't even get affected by it. The one didn't die. Oh, that sucked. Well, I'm not getting this one, that's for sure. Like, there was no chance there. I didn't realize Darth Bears could be immune to explosions sometimes. Okay, I'll take it. And he ran away. The thing with Anne, though, because she's a martial artist, she has a higher chance of critting. And because we're going to be single target, I could just target the metal slime. So, there's a chance she could get the metal slime kill. I'm not saying it's likely, but there's a chance. She would basically need to get the crit. Better Sage a Stone for a little bit. Get some healing in. That's probably good enough healing. There we go. Okay. Explode it. Please get rid of that Darth Bear. Yep. And you ran. Normally I could get rid of the Darth Bear with a physical attack. I was worried about keeping the Mud Hand there. And the problem is, if the Mud Hand managed to go first and summon reinforcements, that could just make things worse. So it was better to go for Explode It. I would have gone for Sage of Stones a little bit, and then never mind. Explode it. Both ran. What do you mean the Wyverns were unaffected? Are Wyverns just immune to Explodits? Pretty sure they're not. I thought for sure they'd gotten him hit by it before. Okay. I kind of want one of them to stay alive. Of course, they all go for Ice Breath. Dang it. Level 39. 2 strength, 1 agility, 1 luck. I'm not even getting HP boosts anymore. But, you know, doing okay. Yeah, it won't be much longer before we get that last level. Come on, Victor, leave 1 alive. Okay, you left 2 alive. That's actually worse. How else am I supposed to get my healing in? Fine. I'm pretty sure the 1 will take himself out with the blade armor. As long as they don't get a crit. I think one more Sigistone will be enough. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, I think doing this level grinding set with only using a single character is better than trying to train everyone at once. I mean, Cloudsgate Citadel, if I were to beat the enemies by myself, I could get a lot of EXP that way, but they're still too strong for me for a single person. Oh, even the cave before Cloudsgate Citadel might still be tough. You would get a lot more EXP if you managed to do it, though. But yeah, it's something to think about. Okay. Metal slimes. Both ran away, never mind. I mean, that they were on the left side, so going for the physical attack was worth it. It was worth a shot. Or almost 6,000 for that. There's a metal slime. Let's go for Exploded. He's sticking around. But let's see if this Exploded can get rid of the Wyvern. Or and the bears, actually. Nope, it didn't get rid of the bear. Kind of just decided to be immune to it. The metal slime ran away anyway. I wouldn't have gotten it. Oh my god, there are 3 metal slimes here. And they're on the left. One sticking around at the very least. Oh, dang it. Kind of wish I knew what the other one was going to do. Okay, this one's also sticking around. Okay. One stuck around, and it's the one I've already hit. Okay. He's sticking around again. Nope, he ran. If I hit both times, that probably would have been it. I missed twice. Okay. That one took 3 damage. Oh my god. Okay. These 2 metal slimes. The one that took 3 damage is on the right side. I'm not going to be able to get him. But the one's... Okay, never mind. Nope, never mind. I had to hope for the one in the middle to run away, but then the other one to stick around, and that would have been my best shot. And both of those things happening before my turn. That would have been how that would have worked. Let's heal up a bit. It would be very nice if I could pull it off. Okay. Metal slimes. Okay, the one in front is sticking around. Nope, I missed. He's attacking. I missed. He's sticking around again. Nah. I missed. I kept missing. It wasn't even a good physical attack from him. He only dealt 1 damage to himself. Oh, I should have spent time healing. Oh well. It's fine. We gotta be close to maxing out anyway. Would be very cool, though. Would be very cool. There's a metal slime. And he ran. Not surprised. More metal slimes. But they get to attack first. Okay. And he ran. Yeah, just these titans now. Shouldn't be too bad. It's not like I needed healing. Wow, I thought one of them would have died already. Never mind. It's like, seriously, can you let me attack? There we go. Nope, still not level 40 yet. Metal slimes. One sticking around. Both are, and this one went for a physical attack. Took 1 damage. I hit him. Dang it. The one that ran away first was the one that took no damage already. So I was just like, wait a minute. Again, and we'll probably be able to get it. Level 40. We made it. And why didn't the achievement proc? Excuse me? Hold on. What happened? Why didn't the achievement proc? We might need to get to level 41. Excuse me? I'm going back to heal. Reach level 40 as a warrior. Like, how come that didn't work? Excuse me? How come I'm not... How come it didn't work? Is there something about... playing solo? I'm confused. That just feels rigged. Purification, oh no, that's poison. Benediction. 1,200 gold, that's not much. So wait. Maybe there's something wrong with being a single person? Well, I'm level 40, so... How about... Let's go to return to Alahan. Okay, knowing that this is a potential issue then, how about we get Anne to level 39 instead? One level away. Okay, so let's equip the Saria ring. Here, let me go grab Anne. Do I need to, like, look up why that didn't work? Alright, let's get Anne. Oh, Anne's already level 38, so we're only talking like one more level. You know what, then? How about we just have both the hero and Anne, then? So first, the Wrecking Flail will give to me. Okay. I'll keep the Blade Armor. Sagestone, give to Anne. We'll be fine. Everything else... Let's equip the Great Helm. Wait, where's my... Oh, it must be in the bag. Must be in the bag. Let's give the Lucky Shoes to Anne. And I'll equip it. Why not? Falcon Sword, Sacred Talisman. Wait, what happened to my helm? What happened to my helm? Where'd it go? Nova Ring. Misery Helm. It should just make me unequip the helm, not get rid of it altogether. Take us home, Giant Shears. Yeah, what happened to it? Sage of Stone. Goddess Ring. It's not here. I don't know what happened to it. I'm not seeing it. King's Letter, Holy Water. It's gone. Yeah, it's just straight up gone. I lost the helm. That's dumb. I shouldn't be losing the helm. Oh, that is stupid. I think that's a glitch of this version or something. Because that shouldn't normally happen. Okay, well... Since Anne only needs, like, one more, level... Well, she needs two, but... She needs 2 levels, but we'll keep this going. Maybe we'll get it to proc now. Do I have the flail equipped? I do. There we go. So yeah, what the hell? What went wrong? Why didn't it proc? Let me look around, see if I can find something in, like, the comments. I'm trying to see if someone asked, like, this sort of question before. Oh, I should have had the Falcon Sword. Oh, well. And can focus on the Metal Babble. Oh, well. Yeah, let me grab that. Falcon Sword. There we go. When we run into a Metal Babble like that, I can equip the Falcon Sword, and I can hit twice, potentially. Trying to see if I can find anything that might have went wrong. Not really finding much. You know what, Anne should go ahead and stage a stone. There we go. I might have to, like, send in, not a complaint, but... Ooh, Metal Babbles. Okay, so first, let's equip the Falcon Sword. Okay, you ran. One stuck around. Dang it. Yeah, we do have to re-equip that every time, but it gives us our best chance. Try that again. Nothing. One stuck around, though. Come on, Anne. I really need you to get me one of those crits. Dang it. If Anne hit, it probably would have worked. I know that's helping. Okay, so that didn't work. I could just check every achievement that's tied to level up and see if someone asks something. I could probably get rid of some of these tabs. Don't need that. I don't think I need that. I might need to just send in like a... I don't know if complaint's the right word, but point something out. You know? Seeing if someone maybe potentially asked something. Jester, Mage, Sage, Thief, Warrior? No one. No. Nope. 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 Dang it. I am hoping... when there's two people here, maybe it'll work out. It shouldn't matter whether or not I'm by myself. Or if I have a full team. That shouldn't matter. Anything? It doesn't look like anyone asked on the very specific level up ones. Maybe I just need to start reading some comments. I'll start reading all of them. Patch first. Anyone talking about the level grinding ones? Because I might need to point this out. Because maybe there's something wrong if you're playing the game by yourself. Yeah, we could do that. Let's go ahead and just Sage a Stone. No, that one's not. It doesn't look like anyone had asked about this. Okay. I might have to, like, bring this up, just that this might be a potential problem. Oh, now you get the crit. I'm okay with only using 2 characters right now. Sure, it's not as much EXP if I were by myself, but it does mean that maybe the level 40 thing will proc. Metal Slimes? Wait. Falcon Sword. Dang it. Dang it, that didn't work. Oh, let's try it again. Nope. Ran away. Back to using the Wrecking Flail. There we go. Yeah, I highly doubt I will even get a level. I think once we get Ann to level 40, I think that's what we'll call it for now. And I'm gonna be honest, if for some reason, if I get to level 41, like, let's say I get a full team back in. If I get to level 41 and it still doesn't proc, then I'm only gonna worry about getting to level 60 then. And just live with the fact that I'll be missing those two. Or I'll just, I don't know, see if there's something on their end. Because I think it might have something to do with only having a single character. And it's not the hero. Like, I don't know what else it would have been. But we'll find out if having two characters, if it will proc. Oh, now you're getting the crits. Again, Ann's not at level 65 yet, so it's not a 1-4 yet. 2,000. Yeah, getting a little bit less EXP for this. It is what it is. Good. Ann's targeting the correct bear. The second one. The one that will take less damage from the flail. Sadly, wasn't getting the KO right there. There's some metal slimes. Really? I targeted the bear with Ann and it got the crit when I could have attacked the metal slime for the crit? Oh, that's on me. That was me not thinking. That was dumb. I was thinking get rid of the bears first. Of course they get the preemptive. One ran away anyway. Interesting. Still no level up yet. I could just warp to, like, Tantigo and find out, but nah, it's not worth it. I'll just deal with it. At the very least, getting the hero to level 59 by himself will help speed things up. That's the weak version of wind, or ice breath. Ann's level 39. Got 19 HP, 6 luck, 4 strength, 4 agility, 2 stamina. Ann gets really good stat bonuses. Not as much as Madison, so yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit, but Anne's got one more level. And hopefully it'll proc. I'm level 57. I'm actually surprised I got a level. 26 HP. Kind of bad stats. 1 strength, 1 wisdom, 2 agility, 3 stamina. Granted, Pachisi, I did get a few stat bonuses out of that. So yeah, for 4 wyverns, I was getting like 7,000 EXP for a single party member. Now with 2 party members, it's 35,000. Makes sense. It's being split up that way. I just figured because Anne was already just 2 levels away, might as well just try to have 2 party members. And I'm also wondering if it's because the warrior was by himself, or if it was because the hero wasn't in the party. That's also the reason why I'm doing it this way instead. But yeah, we'll get to Anne to level 40 and then we'll call it. Call it a little bit early. I should have gone for the Sage of Stone. It's also too bad that Anne couldn't use the Wrecking Flail anyway. It would definitely speed things up. There we go. And we have our best shot for Metal Slimes, and yet I effed it up because I had Anne attack the bears instead of the Metal Slime when it critted. Oh, that upsets me so much. That would have been 20k. Oh, there's the assist. Oh well. Let's see how many we get rid of. All but 2. There we go. This is kind of where I wouldn't mind, like, something the equivalent of a rare candy, you know? Just to level up. I don't think any Dragon Quest game had anything remotely close to a rare candy. Although, when I booted up the Torneko Mystery Dungeon game, the first one actually has basically a rare candy mechanic. But that's also a different beast. Okay, I'm not gonna mess this up. One stuck around. Alright. Falcon Sword. I should have gone straight for the Falcon Sword instead, now that I think about it. Just deal with the bear later. He's sticking around. Still sticking around. Oh, come on. That was my best shot. I should have just gone straight for the Metal Slime with the Falcon Blade. Just deal with the bears later. Now the bears are just running away from me. And yeah, it's kind of weird how I lost the helm. That shouldn't be normal. Well, I also never really use cursed items, so... No, not the freaking spell. Let's try this. Exorcism? Okay, exorcism. Benediction. Remove. Curse. Let's try that. See if I can find something there. Let's talk about the remake, but... Okay, here's one for just generic curse. Dang it! I pressed down one too many times, apparently. Dang it, that sucks. I'm not really seeing much. Here, let me check for like HD2D then. Great side effects. There's side effects. There's recommended curse equipment not be equipped in their base form. I don't know what that means. How to remove. Visit a church. It's over expensive. Spell could be worn by mages and sages. It is a handy spell to remove curses without needing to visit churches. Yes, I have that spell. Not at the moment, but I had it. Now I'll deal with all this. Dang it. Okay, back to the flail. Well, it's just telling me how to remove it, but it's not saying... There's a way to remove... And keep the equipment... Oh, so... I guess removing cursed equipment is supposed to get rid of it. Both destroy the equipment. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it actually just destroys the piece of equipment. I didn't know that. I guess that wasn't a bug. That's just how it is. There's the crit. We got one metal slime. Go back to the flail. I should have attacked the other one. Oh well. Okay, so it destroys the piece of equipment. Never mind. I think in other games it just lets you unequip it. So that's where I got that information from. But I guess in 3, removing the curse just destroys the equipment. Okay. 24K. Anne is level 40. Well, at least the achievement procced there. I managed to get a Thor sword out of that. Well, I did say I would, call it after that. So, now that, Anne's level 40, here's what I'm thinking. Because it's gonna be a while before I get, what, 3 more levels? What I'm thinking of doing is on my own. If I should do this on my own time. I'm gonna put this in the... Do that. Equip the garter belt. There we go. On my own time, I will enlist Victor. And we'll try to get him 1 more level. And I'll do that on my own time. If he does not get the level, that sucks. That really sucks. I might have to, like, just... I don't know. We might just have to go without it. I got to level 40. The achievement should have procced anyway. But then, I'm going to try to get the hero at least to level... 59. At least. Actually, no. I will try to get the hero to level 59. And then I could do the rest of the grinding. Like, I don't know. In the cave. I guess. It will take a while. Okay, so I think I want the King's Sword equipped. And then the Wrecking Flail can go back to Victor. Alright. I think that will be good. If I don't get the achievement for Victor, then we're just going to be missing one level. Or one, we're going to be missing a single achievement when it should have procced. But I'm going to go ahead and heal up, save, and we'll call it. It won't be as bad now, but yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. $15,000. That's not much to get to level 58. Oh my god, I need 80k. Well, I'd rather just have the second party member in this case. Anyway, thanks for everyone who showed up. I'm doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page. We may finish this from... Oh, hey, Emo. Hi. You literally just caught me ending stream. I'm so sorry. Anyway, it looks like Gueno's live. We'll rate Gueno. Yeah, I was literally leaving. I'm sorry, Emo. Thanks for stopping by all the same. Yeah, anyway. Hope you've been doing good. We'll start waiting great Gueno, and then we'll hopefully we can get this done tomorrow. Yeah, the stream went fine today, Emo. Yeah, we can maybe get this game done tomorrow. It depends on how tough Zoma is. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, even if it was right at the last minute. Anyway, have a good day. Later.